Okay, so giving you the hint that areas are what's important, okay? And we're talking about interpret the trapezoids, right? First thing you want to do to interpret the trapezoid is not pull out your calculator and calculate areas and slopes, okay? It's to interpret, I mean, of course we can calculate those, but we know how to do that, okay? We have to know what they mean, so we just assume, yeah, we can do the operation, okay? Interpretation is the hard thing, okay? Doing an integral, if the function isn't too nasty, is easier than figuring out what the heck it means. And the significant interpretations that are part of any field that has a prerequisite for applied calculus, okay? Especially if it requires 2 semesters. Okay, so we're trying to interpret what? Well, again, I think I just said it, I gave you the hint that we don't really need to worry about slopes to answer the question here, just to move things along. Ordinarily, you would interpret everything and then ask yourself what's important to this estimate, right? After you have the interpretation, it might become clear just what you have to do. Okay, so we ran through the reasoning that, okay, well, we got to find area, right? What do we need in order to find area? Well, area comes from the width and the average altitude. So we're going to have to find width and average altitude, right? And, well, width is one of our basic characteristics of the graph, easy to find. So to get the average altitude, we've got to use the left and right altitudes, right? And nothing else here is relevant to the area. So we can say, okay, for this problem, we don't need, whoops, got carried away. Okay, I better put circles around these before I cross them out. Okay? Okay, so these are the quantities we need. So what are the meanings? What does any altitude tell us?
Any altitude tells you how much your $500 grew in T amount of years.
Yeah. So it's the amount to which the monthly investment grows. Okay? And actually I say to which the monthly investment grows, I really want to revise that. I want to say the 1 month investment, to which a 1 month investment would grow in the remaining time. Okay? Well, now we know what the altitude means. What's the width mean?